The Toyota RAV4 isn't just a car, it's the king of the American driveway. But for 2026, the king has been completely dethroned and rebuilt from the ground up. This is the official launch of the 6th-generation RAV4, and Toyota has made a bold, some might say, risky move. It is now hybrid only. No more gas-only base models. As of March 2026, we are also tracking the first major reports from early owners. While the fuel economy is staggering, there's an elephant in the room. A series of early software gremlins that are causing the new 12.3-inch digital gauge clusters to go completely blank at startup. Today, we aren't just doing a walk-around. We are vetting the most important SUV in America for your safety, your snowy Michigan commute, and your long-term bank account. Is the 6th-gen RAV4 a masterpiece of engineering, or should you wait for the 2027 model to iron out the bugs? Let's dive into the math. The financials, the LE versus the high trims. Updated. Let's talk money, because the move to an all-hybrid lineup has fundamentally shifted the price floor. The base LE hybrid now starts at approximately $33,350. If you buy it with a standard 60-month plan at current 2026 rates, you're looking at about $550 to $570 a month. However, Toyota is being aggressive with leases to keep volume high. You can currently snag an LEAWD for just $309 a month. That is a massive $241 monthly gap. But what if you want more than the base? If you're eyeing the Woodland edition, expect the rugged tax to bring your financing to about $680 a month, or a lease closer to $415. Moving up to the fan-favorite XSE puts you in luxury territory. With an MSRP near $43,000, your finance payment hits $710 a month, while the lease sits around $510. Finally, the flagship Limited starts around $44,750, pushing your purchase payment to $740. Essentially, every trim level you climb adds about $50 to $75 to your monthly budget. If you're a high-mileage driver in Michigan doing 15,000 plus miles a year, financing is the safer bet to avoid overage fees. But for everyone else, these lease hacks on the LE and XLE are hard to ignore. Trim by trim guide, the sweet spot. Toyota has split the 2026 lineup into 3 distinct vibes, and picking the wrong one could be an expensive mistake. First, the core group, the LE, XLE, and Limited. These are your classic commuters tuned for comfort and maximum MPG. If you want a soft ride and don't care about looking like an off-roader, the XLE is your sweet spot. Next is the rugged group, led by the Woodland edition. This is my top pick for Michigan. It has a factory-installed lift giving you 8.5 inches of ground clearance and bronze-colored wheels wrapped in Falcon Wild Peak all-terrain tires. It's built for the snow and the dirt. Finally, we have the Sport Group, the SE, XSE, and the brand-new GR Sport. The GR Sport is the hot rod of the family, featuring a stiffer Gazoo racing suspension. But be warned, that stiffer suspension means you'll feel every pothole on I-75. For 90% of you, the XLEAWD or the Woodland is where the value lives. The Michigan factor, 236 horsepower and the slush test. Now let's talk performance in the snowbelt. The 2026 RAV4 features the 5th-generation Toyota hybrid system. If you opt for the AWD, which you should in Michigan, you get an extra electric motor on the rear axle, pushing your total output to 236 horsepower. That's a significant jump from the 219 horsepower in the previous generation. Why does this matter? Because in deep slush, horsepower is your friend. The electronic on-demand AWD system reacts in milliseconds. The moment your front tires hit a patch of black ice, the rear motor kicks in to stabilize the car. Plus, the 2026 redesign includes reinforced rear wheel houses and a stiffer D-pillar. Toyota did this to reduce road noise, but the side effect is a much more planted and heavy feel on the highway during a winter storm. It no longer feels like a light crossover. It feels like a legitimate SUV. The rivalry, RAV4 versus Honda CR-V deep dive. Is it better than the 2026 Honda CR-V hybrid? This is the ultimate showdown. Let's vet the utility first. The CR-V is slightly longer, which gives it a smoother highway ride and a bit more stretch-out room in the back seat. However, the RAV4 wins the practicality trophy. The RAV4 can tow up to 3,500 pounds on most trims, whereas the CR-V hybrid is stuck at a measly 1,000 pounds. If you have a jet ski or a small utility trailer, the Honda is out of the question. Fuel economy is another win for Toyota. In real-world testing, the RAV4 hybrid is averaging 44 miles per gallon combined, while the CR-V hybrid often struggles to hit 40. Plus, the RAV4 still comes with a spare tire under the cargo floor. Honda replaced theirs with a fix-a-flat kit. In the Midwest, a tire repair kit won't help you with a pothole blowout in February. The ownership blueprint: 10 years of hidden costs. Let's look at the 10-year horizon. A 2026 RAV4 is projected to cost about $6,000 in maintenance and repairs over its first decade, about $2,100 lower than the industry average. The first 2 years are virtually free thanks to Toyota Care, but here is the consumer advocate. Warning: insurance for the 2026 model is creeping up. Because of the new Toyota Safety Sense 4.0 system, the front radar and camera sensors are incredibly expensive to recalibrate if you're in a minor fender bender. Expect your insurance to be about $1,600 to $2,000 a year, depending on your zip code. For the hybrid skeptics, the battery is backed by a 10-year, 50,000-mile warranty. The fuel savings alone will pay for the cost of the car's maintenance twice over. Tech tutorials: the blank screen, fix and arene. Inside, the tech is a massive leap forward. The new 12.9-inch screen is running the Arene platform, which supports over-the-air updates. But, as I mentioned, we are seeing reports of the digital dash going blank. If this happens to you, don't panic. There's a specific soft reset you can do by holding the power knob and the seek button simultaneously for 10 seconds. Also, a pro tip for the GR Sport and XSE owners: the digital rearview mirror is a lifesaver. If you have the back filled with camping gear, the mirror switches to a camera feed from the back of the car, giving you a perfect view. It's a small detail, but you'll never want to go back. Final verdict: the driven decision. So the final verdict: the 2026 RAV4 is boxier, smarter, and more expensive than ever. It's not perfect. The engine drone under heavy acceleration is still there, and the first-year software bugs are real. But with a $309 lease and the best towing capacity in its class, it's still the king. If you want the most reliable, highest resale vehicle in 2026, this is it. But what do you think? Does the hybrid-only move make you want to switch to a different brand? Let me know in the comments. This is Vetting Vehicles, and I'll see you in the next one.